Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am coming at you today with a little bit of a bonus weekend video. I never do these things, but I have a haul to share for you and I wanted to get it up as soon as possible because it is all about Black Friday and I don't want y'all to miss out on these awesome deals. I am collaborating with Lookfantastic.com for this video. I have worked with them in the past. I absolutely adore them. I love the different brands that you're able to get at their site that maybe you can't get as easily other places. They have an amazing Black Friday sale going on. So I'm going to share with you this haul. I was able to pick out some products that I wanted to test out and share with you. And as I go along, I will be cutting away to applying the makeup products onto my face. There's a couple of non-makeup products that I'll show you at the very beginning. And then I will tell you how much you're gonna be able to save on all these awesome brands. So let's go ahead and jump in. The first thing that I got non-makeup related is the Mind Tan Ultra Dark Extreme Dark Finish Darkest Express Self Tan Mousse. That was a mouthful. I have talked about Mind Tan in the past and how much I love their caramel mousse. And so I wanted to try one that I had not tried before. I was due for another self-tanner because yes, I even self-tan in the winter. I just feel better with a little bit of color on my skin. So I wanted to give this a try. I've not had a chance to be able to use it yet, but I will definitely keep you updated. During the Black Friday sale, Mind Tan is 25% off. Now I will say, Lookfantastic has made it even better by giving me a code to share with y'all to get an additional 10% off of these sale percentages, which means if you use my code Mandy10, you will get Mind Tan for 35% off. That's a huge steal. So definitely check into this if you are in the market for a tanner, because even though I can't tell you how this specific one does, I've tried multiple others from Mind Tan, the brand, and love it. The next brand I'm going to talk about that's non-makeup is Philip Kingsley. Now, I had never heard of this brand, to be quite honest, before I chose this little set, and I'm going to have to remember what the set is called and put it on the screen because I did not keep the bag. But it is a set with a shampoo and conditioner and an elasticizer, which is a deep conditioning treatment. I have not tried the deep conditioning treatment yet, but y'all, I think I found my new favorite shampoo and conditioner. This is the Weightless Shampoo and Weightless Conditioner. It's bodybuilding, hydrates shorter, fine hair, which is exactly what I have. And I can't tell you how much I love these products. The shampoo, especially because it lathers up without being too lathery, but you can tell it's cleaning. But the conditioner, y'all, the conditioner, I'm gonna try to show you. It's almost like a shampoo in consistency. When it says weightless, it means weightless. It's like a gel shampoo. Can you see? And I've got my other self-tanner, a little swatch there. So let's not pay any kind of attention to that. But that is the conditioner, which automatically tells you this is going to be weightless. And honestly, when you first look at it, when I first put some in my hand to use it, I was like, yeah, there's no way this is gonna condition, but it does. It leaves your hair so soft, but also really almost bouncy and not weighed down. I just washed it last night and all I did was blow dry it. I haven't done anything else to it. And then also when I curl it, I feel like my curls last forever. I went 4 days without washing my hair this week, and I had curled my hair the first day and I still had a lot of wave in it the last day. And that's the only thing I've changed in my routine. So I have another set with that shampoo and conditioner, a couple other body products in my cart that I will be purchasing from the Lookfantastic sale. Philip Kingsley is 20% off normally for the Black Friday, and then you also get the additional 10% using the code, so it would be 30% off. All right, let's jump into the makeup goodies. This is a brand that I don't think you can get anywhere else, at least in the US. It's a little bit harder to get your hands on, but Lookfantastic makes it easy, and this is Illamasqua. Now, I don't know that I have ever tried anything from Illamasqua before, but you better believe when I saw this foundation, you know I was gonna pick it up because I love everything foundation. This is the Beyond Foundation. It comes in 25 shades. It retails for $44. Illamasqua during the sale is up to 50% off. So everything's gonna be a little bit different as far as how much money you save, but I am in the color MG2. I'll show you the color and consistency before I cut away to me using it because it is what I have on my face today. I've been using it for the past 4 or 5 days. This is the color, and it's a little bit of a thicker consistency, almost like a gel. So what I've been doing is I kind of spread it out a good bit with my finger before I go in with a brush to blend it out. And this is something that they claim is going to create a dewy glass skin base, creates an illuminated glow. It's a sheer coverage foundation, ultra lightweight, enriched with ingredients that are going to help hydrate and quench the skin, and helps to give a glass skin look. It's vegan, cruelty-free, and has 25 shades that runs a spectrum of warm, neutral, and cool undertones to suit all. I will say that I do feel like it's a little bit more than a sheer coverage. I feel like it's sheer to light coverage. I can still see, and maybe it'll come through on the camera, but I can still see a little bit, tiny little bit of my redness after I apply this, but I don't really care. I like it to be more of a natural looking finish. If I'm going to compromise coverage, that's okay. You wouldn't really think that this would be that kind of sheer when you look at the consistency of it after you pump it out, but I've really been enjoying this. This lasts a long time on me. I like the color match for my skin, and it just gives that really plump, natural looking finish. I do have a couple of liquid products that I use before I use the powder that I haul, and they're from Daniel Sandler. And I have not tried, okay, let me take this back. I have gotten little tiny samples of Daniel Sandler's makeup before, and I do have an anti-redness primer from him in my kit that I adore. If you have super red or rosacea skin, you will love that primer. I have used it on many clients, and I always like how it works out. I got the watercolor liquid cheek colors, and I got two colors. One is Golden Glow. So I use this today as more of my bronzer, and they are very, very, very liquidy. You see how liquidy that is? This is the color, and you'll be able to see it as I use it. But I take this and I put it on my hand. I put a few drops on my hand. I dip the brush directly into onto my hand into the product, and then I go and apply it where I would normally apply bronzer. It is very illuminating. I mean, the name says Golden Glow, so you're gonna have to know that going in, but it gives a gorgeous glow to the skin. I think this would also be very pretty as a blush if you like that bronzer color blush, or mixed in with a more matte foundation that maybe you wanna give a little bit more color to, or add a little bit of luminosity. This is going to be perfect. I have been really loving this. I've been using this every day since I've gotten it, which was like 5 or 6 days ago. Love it. The next color I got, I used as blush, and this is called So Pretty. And it is such a pretty pink color. It's pretty pigmented, and it also has a glow. Now, they have some blush colors that aren't as glowy as this, but I wanted something that had that really pretty sheen to it. So again, we'll just put this on the hand. I'll dip my brush that I love to use for cream blushes into it, and I'll just tap it onto my cheek. And you'll see it is very pigmented, so I went back in with my sponge and kind of tapped on top of it. And I love the color of this. I think this would be a gorgeous eyeshadow, really, really pretty blush. And you know what I just thought of? I'm gonna try, because I don't have any kind of gloss on, I'm gonna try to put maybe a little bit on my lips. Let's see how this goes. Well, that's pretty. I did have a lipstick on that I hauled, but you'll be able to see what that looks like as I'm applying it in the first half of this video. But I actually like that, and it's not uncomfortable on the lips. So there you go, even another way to use it. Daniel Sandler is 25% off, 35% off with the code. So I highly recommend these. I may even stock up on a few more colors because they also have illuminators and, again, different finishes in their blushes. So pretty. The powder that I use today is very exciting because it is from Chantecaille. Chantecaille is 25% off during the sale, which means you can get it for 35% off, which is crazy. That's more than any other discount I have seen on Chantecaille before. And this is their compact makeup. So this is their powder foundation. So it comes in this really pretty Chantecaille silver compact, and then it does have a sponge in it. I have not used it with the sponge. I use it with a brush, as you will see in the demo, and I'm in the color Camel. So this is it right here. This is an ultra fine pressed powder that delivers sheer, natural looking coverage. It's enriched with antioxidant green apple extract to defend against aging and environmental aggressors. It controls shines, mattifies even oily skin types, making it perfect for photo-ready skin. So I have not tried this yet by itself. I definitely will, and I will keep you updated. But so far, I love this over foundation. I've tried it over a couple of foundations, but I find it especially pretty over the Illamasqua foundation. And if you notice, even though it does have a tint to it, it didn't cover the bronzer and blush that I had already applied underneath it. So it's not gonna be something that gives you full coverage. It's really just a powder that's gonna perfect your skin. So far I have been loving that and love it even more that you can get it for 35%. Two more things in order of how I applied. This is the, I don't know how to pronounce this. Is it Rodial? I think I've never tried anything from this brand. Again, why I love Lookfantastic, because you can have access to brands that you may not have seen that much other places. And this is the I Woke Up Like This face palette. So it has 6 different shades, 2 different highlighters, 2 different blushes, 2 different bronzers. I use this, every time I've used it, I have used it mixing the 2 colors within each category. Today I have on the bronzer, and I really only used it a little bit on my forehead and a little bit to maybe cut out my cheekbones just a tad bit on top of that Daniel Sandler bronzer that we had already, or I had already placed down. This is also really pretty as an eyeshadow, and as you can see, it does have more of a bronze color right here, but this one has definitely more of a contour undertone to it. I find when I mix them, they're fine as an all over bronzer, but if you want to just stick to, you know, that contour shade, you could definitely get that in that one particular color. The highlight, I used both shades to highlight my face today. Beautiful mixed together, really pretty, bright champagne highlight color. And I also used the lightest color for my inner corner and brow bone highlight as well. Now, I did not apply the blush because I felt like I had a really good solid color going on with that Daniel Sandler blush. But since you have seen me apply that and you see what it looks like on the skin, I'm just gonna apply a little bit because I think out of all of the colors and categories in this palette, the blush is my favorite. So Rodial is 30% off, which means you can get it for up to 40% off, which is crazy. So if you've ever been interested in trying something out from that brand, or if you have tried out something from that brand and want to try more, it's a great time to do it. Now, the last thing I got is from Kevin Aquan, which is also taking part in the Black Friday event. The last video that I did in collaboration with Lookfantastic was with Kevin Aquan, doing a full Kevin Aquan look. They are 25% off in the Black Friday sale. I got another one of their unforgettable lipsticks. I had 2 from the last video that I did, and I love them so much, I wanted to get another one. Let me swatch the 2 that I had first in case you missed that video. I love the formula of these, and I love the colors. They also have 3, I believe it's 3 different finishes. So I was able to get one that I didn't already have in this. So the first is Thelmadora, which is right here. That's a nude color. And that is their cream formula. Then this is, I believe it's called Enigma, and that is their shine formula. So you can see a little bit of the difference in the finish. And then the one that I got this time was matte, and it is called Uninterrupted. So it's a really pretty lighter pink shade, and I'll switch to showing me applying. I really don't think you can go wrong with any of the colors in this line. I like the packaging. I like how sleek they are. I like the variants of colors that you're able to choose from, as well as the variants of finishes. And I'm glad I added another one to the collection. I don't think I'm done because just very, very, very pretty colors. And again, the formula cannot be beat. So that is my bonus haul for you. Thank you, Lookfantastic. I am so excited to have brought y'all this information. I hope that you are able to find some things that you might want to try out for an amazing discount for Black Friday. I know we're just inundated with sales this time of year, but I just feel like Lookfantastic, with all the different brands that they have, you can't beat that. It's a good place to check out to see if there's anything new you might want to try out or anything new you might want to gift to someone else in your life. So thank you all so much for watching. Be sure and like and subscribe before you leave so you don't miss out on any future videos. I hope you are all staying happy, healthy, safe, and sane, and that most of all, you go out and have a very blessed